Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician's channel. And today on Tool Talk episode 45, we're going into some of my future tool purchases. Not all of them, but a majority of them. And not just tools, but some parts for my car as well. Not all of them either, but a good majority of each. And I hope you guys can leave a comment down below of what you guys think of these tools or parts if you've purchased them, and let me know how they have been for you. Because I obviously don't want to be buying anything that's going to be a piece of crap. And yes, I always look at reviews, but it's always great to hear what you guys have to say about a certain tool or anything like that. So please leave a comment down below of that. I have my computer out here, and I'm going to try and set up the camera. I really hope it's not crappy quality as it's, you know, focused on the screen. But if it is, I'm still going to go over what the tools and stuff are, and, you know, show you the part number and all the good information about them and why I need them. And hopefully you guys will bear with me if it is crappy quality looking at the computer screen. But I hope you guys really enjoy, and if you do, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any of these items. Please let me know what you guys think of them, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys. Go ahead and turn up the brightness on this. We're going to start off, I basically have all these things on Amazon and eBay, but this is just where I like to save them. I also look at, you know, Tooltopia and Tool Discounter and all of those other sites. So just bear in mind that these are just saved so I can find them for the best price. So first up, I basically just have this 350 piece set for my Dremel that I need to get, because if you guys watch my when Dremel video, you guys know that I'm getting short on accessories for it. So I got this. I found it here on Amazon, which I will probably actually purchase here on Amazon because it's a really good price. It's $16.55 free shipping. And it's got cutting discs, polishing stuff, wire wheels, stones, bits, a whole bunch of good stuff. So I'm not really sure what the part number is on it, but it seems like a pretty damn good deal. So moving right along, this is an item that I wanted to ask you guys about. If anybody has bought the OEM Tools vice grip set, please let me know how it is, because I know Snap-on has a tendency of having a crappy vice grip. So I was looking at these. I mean, I've seen a whole lot of brands. I don't want one that's, you know, real sloppy or hard to use. So if anybody has this set, please let me know. Seems like a really nice set. Comes in a nice little foam tray, and you get 3 different sizes of like the needle nose, and then 4 different sizes of the regular vice grips, and that is $60. Part number 23987, made by OEM Tools. So, and I don't think there's any reviews or anything on it. Yeah, there's no reviews on it, so I'm not too sure. But moving right along, I was looking at this gear wrench set, part number 41580 Delta. It's the fan clutch service kit. Not too sure how I feel about this style of holder. I have used them. They're pretty decent, but sometimes, you know, you need a couple different styles. But this set does run $80. And it seems like a good kit, but if anybody has it, please let me know. Or if you know of a brand that is really good and isn't like a horrible price, because I'm not willing to pay, you know, a crap ton of money for just some cheap wrenches that hold a fan clutch and stuff like that. So it doesn't need to be ridiculously expensive, but obviously I don't want a cheap, crappy one either. Next up is definitely the Lang Tools brake caliper press. This is really nice. It's ratcheting. You can basically just ratchet this in either direction to either push the piston in or, you know, release it. And the reason I like this is because it works for basically all piston, dual side, you know, for basically everything unless the piston has to rotate. But it runs $40, yeah, $40. I guess the part number is 279, and it's got great reviews. I mean, I know I'm going to make this purchase. I've actually used it before, and it's a great tool, but I want one of my own. What we have here is, is the gear wrench part number 3680. It's the ratcheting wrench serpentine belt tool. They do have another one. This one runs $40, and they do have one with the locking flex head for the wrench, but that makes the price go up to $70. So if you guys think that flex head is worth the extra, you know, $30, please let me know. Otherwise, I will be purchasing this one. It comes with your 3 different drive sizes, your most common sockets for it, and 3 crow's feet, as well as your main serpentine belt bar, or whatever you want to call it, and a nice blow molded case. And that set runs $40. And I don't know if this one, yeah, it's got a lot of good reviews, 4.8 out of 5 stars. I've read a lot of reviews for these tools, and I'm pretty excited about getting this because right now I just have a cheap serpentine belt tool, and that's just the one I keep here at home, so I'm definitely going to need one for work. But that's it as far as what I have saved on Amazon. Moving to eBay, I have this Ingersoll Rand long barrel air hammer. It's the 118 Max K. It comes with some of your bits, I think it's 5 bits, yeah, and quick release for the barrel. Let's see. Item number IRC 118 Max K. Ingersoll Rand makes great air tools, so I'm pretty sure I'll get a lot of good comments about this, but please still let me know what you guys think of it if you have it. It's 2,500 blows per minute, quick change retainer, 5 chisels, 15% increase, blah, blah, blah. But either way, it's just the Ingersoll Rand air hammer, which I really need. These things are really handy to have. So please let me know what you guys think of this. It runs $145. I think I might be able to find it cheaper other places, but this is where I have it saved. So the next Ingersoll Rand product that I have is the 90-degree angle die grinder. It's IR302BK. It's the heavy-duty one. It comes with a lot of like cookies and discs and everything, and your 2 different attachments. It looks like a really good kit. I was looking at one through Matco. It was like 200 or 250 bucks, but I've heard nothing but great things about Ingersoll Rand, so please let me know what you guys think. Next up, we have, of course, probably next month's purchase. This will probably be one of the first things that I buy, besides my radiator for my car. This runs on $155, but it's not just the air ratchet or the cordless ratchet. This is the M12 3/8 drive ratchet. People just love these things. They're great. I'm really excited to get it, but it's $155. And it's an authorized dealer, full factory warranty, part number 2457-21, and it comes with the battery and the charger, and I believe a bag as well. So I think somebody showed me one on Tool Discounter or one of those sites where you can get it for even cheaper. But this is a great thing to have, and I'm really excited to get this. So next up is, obviously, I've wanted to pick up some Knipex pliers, and this is a nice little set for $79. You can find these all over the place, Amazon, eBay, basically everywhere. And granted, these pliers are a little bit more expensive than the ones that you would find in your, you know, normal Lowe's, Home Depot, and all that. But it's not even an argument that Knipex makes a great line of pliers, if not some of the best that you can possibly have. So this comes with your dikes or diagonal side cutters, your needle nose, and some slip joint pipe pliers, whatever you want to call them. the Cobra water pump pliers. It's 10-inch for that, and then the needle nose and the diagonal side cutters are 8-inch. So I'll be purchasing that as well. Part number is 022008, or I'm sorry, 002008 US2. Finding out that a lot of these are sold out right now. And then obviously this is another set that I've really wanted to get, but guys, this stuff takes some money, so little things at a time. This is the GearWrench 120XP 10-piece extra long flex head metric universal spline drive wrench set. So it is spline drive, they're extra long, they have the flex head here, which is absolutely amazing to have. And then you got your solid end down here where it's got a little bit of an offset. And granted, these ones do run $180, whereas their normal ones, you can get a set without the flex head and 120 action for like $100 or $120. So let me know if you guys think the $60 to $80 extra for the flex head and the 120 XP feature is worth it. I think it is. It comes in this nice blow molded case you can keep in your box to keep them organized and everything. So it's got a lot of great ratings. Next up is the 3/8 drive GearWrench 120 XP socket set. You guys know I have the 1/4-inch drive set, and in my previous video you guys mentioned, I think it was Tool Discounter, that has this set along with the 1/4-inch set for like $103. So obviously I wouldn't buy this one off of eBay because it's $106 just for the one. And even though I have the 1/4-inch set, why not buy both of them for $103? So if you're looking at that, go ahead and check out Tool Discounter and get it for a better price. But it does come with the 120 XP ratchet, which I absolutely love. And it's a 56-piece set, 6-point sockets. It's 6 through 19 for the sockets, and 1/4 through 7/8 for the deep sockets. The shallow ones is all the way up to 1 inch. So you get a good variety of sockets here, guys, as well as a couple of extensions and a universal joint. So if you're interested, definitely check it out on the other website because you're going to get a better deal. But this is a great set. Next up is definitely a tap and die set. I definitely need to get a set of these. I'm not going to waste my money at Harbor Freight for one of those cheap sets because those have nothing but horrible reviews. And I was looking at the Matco one and Snap-on, and they are pretty expensive. This one's $184. So I mean, it's still a little bit expensive, but you don't want to cheap out on a tap and die set. The thing that's nice about this set is it has 2 ratcheting I don't know what you want to call them, the wrenches for the dies and stuff. So it's a really nice set. It comes with anything you can think of, and it's supposed to last a really long time. So please let me know what you guys think of this, or if you know of any other better deals out there. Next up, we have this set, which is 81916. Now the reason I have this is because Justin Dow showed it on his, I think it was one of his live videos, and it's great. It's $80, great reviews. What are the sizes on this? I think it goes all the way up to 32. It's 6. Let's see if it skips any sizes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it goes all the way from 6 to 24, skips 25 and 26, which is no big deal. You get a 27, no 28 or 29, no big deal. And then you get a 30 and 32. Those are your most common ones. So you get a wide variety, 22-piece set. And the reason I was looking at this is because I was looking at the GearWrench sets because I need larger wrenches. The biggest one I think I have in my box is like a 21, I believe. And obviously you're going to need some bigger wrenches than that in the automotive field. And I was looking at basically like a 5 or 6 piece set through GearWrench, and it ran $90 for just like these end 5 wrenches. So that didn't make much sense to me. So I can get this entire set for $80 and get, you know, a bunch more wrenches for the price that I'm paying. So that seems like a great deal. I'm really glad Justin Dow showed it in his video. So I'm definitely going to purchase these. Next up, this is an impact socket set. I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to get it. I already have impact sockets in my work box and here at home. I was going to use these in my service cart for work. When I get my bigger box, I was going to keep, some sockets in that box and then keep, a couple sets in my service cart. But I don't really know if I want to, waste $112 just to have a whole nother set in my service cart. So this is probably not going to be purchased, but I keep it on there anyways. Next up, this is a great tool. I've used it a lot. I want to get one of my own. This is the MightyVac MV6835 vacuum brake bleeding kit. Not only does it come with a vacuum bleeder for your fluid and different attachments and hoses and stuff, but it also comes with a reservoir top off. Basically, you hook this up to the brake fluid reservoir and you fill this with fluid, so as you're bleeding the brakes, you don't take the chance of running the reservoir dry. This constantly feeds it, so you don't have to worry about going back and filling it back up and worrying about getting air in the system while you're doing the bleeding and having to spend multiple hours trying to bleed a system. This kind of saves you. So it is $150, so it's not going to be purchased within the next couple months. This will be later on down the road because I obviously don't need it right now. But this is definitely going to be a great purchase. I know it works great. I've used this exact same one. So if anybody's interested, it is $150, but it is a great product. Next up, this is just some more of that wire loom that I use. It is split, so you don't have to feed it over the wire. You can feed it in from the side, and it's a lot better looking than your normal plastic wire shrouding that dry rots and cracks and everything. This is what I'm using in my Camaro, and I haven't finished my wiring because I ran out of this for the smaller wires, and I'm waiting for those pieces to be painted. So I definitely need to order some more of that. This is 20 feet of 1/8 inch black expandable for $5, and it's great stuff, guys. It really is. Next up is the OEM new front bumper. If you guys have seen my Camaro, it has the slanted grille in the front where it's basically just long bars that run across here that are plastic and they're slanted, down. And it's nice, it's painted well, and I mean, it's great, but I really love the design of this. And not only that, but I have aftermarket horns installed and they'll be mounted, right behind here. So not only, look better to me personally, but I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it. It's only $106. I mean, granted, that is a little bit of money, but I love the way it looks and I'm excited to change it out. And then the last thing I have is my dual air intake for my 357 that you guys know I just rebuilt. It is $200 for this product. It's the Spectre Performance Muscle Car Cold Air Intake, part number 761. These things are expensive no matter which one you get. They have low profile ones, they have different designs where it's, your normal circle air filter with 2 hoses coming off of it. They all run from $100 to, $300. And I still had to buy the filters for it. So it is pretty expensive, but it's gonna give my engine a nice clean look, and I think it'll look awesome in the car. So that's it. Alrighty, YouTubers, so that's it as far as my tool purchases or future tool purchases. That's not everything, obviously. Obviously, I'm going to come across, some of the items on there that I'm probably not going to need, and then the more I work, I'm sure I'm going to come across things that I'm definitely going to need that I don't have on there. So, besides that, if any of you guys have the items that I showed you, please leave a comment down below of what you guys think of them and how they've worked for you so I don't end up buying a piece of crap. And as far as those of you that are watching my channel for the Camaro build, I will have more videos coming up soon. And please let me know what you guys think of the items that I have saved that I'm going to purchase for my Camaro. Also, make sure to check out the description for items in this video that I have linked in the description so you guys can purchase if you're interested. It also has a lot of other stuff. So make sure to check out the description for those items. But that's basically it. This video lasted a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but I hope you guys still enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys.